Hey everyone, Sanjay here from Contra Podcast. You are listening to Consan Show, episode number 155. And in this episode, we are going to discuss about is it really fine that you are starting your business with bank loan or with some debt or by getting money from your sponsor or someone else. Let's get started. Never listen to any advice. That's the advice that I want to give. These are nothing but you practice, you'll become an expert one. Your network is your net worth. But I don't know how to start. Just start. Before I just start with this particular topic, I just wanted to explain one particular event or one particular thing in my life. I mean, a story of my particular life, my business life, to be true. So before starting this YouTube channel or making many posts in Instagram, I just started a business. I mean, another business other than Contrevor. I was planning for another business. So an e-commerce business that I'm still working on. I was just planning for that particular business, whereas the investment for that particular business was completely high. It was somewhere around 48 to 52 lakhs. I could afford that. So I just went on to many banks, many government schemes, all that really happened. So I just went over there and I had some minimum government schemes in the plan that I really have. It was something like a very new concept to the government, and I stay in India, so Indian government didn't have any schemes that would accommodate my particular idea or my particular business in their schemes. Those idea was completely outdated. I mean, the schemes that they have, it was for completely outdated ideas. It could be just for some mechanical machines, or it could be just for some small scale business, whereas this particular business or this particular idea that I really had, it was completely like a new idea. It was completely an e-commerce idea. All that really happened. And the bank that I really had, so I have my company's current account. I just asked them. They were fine. They were ready to lend me a loan, and the percentages was really high. And I felt like I was about to say, okay, fine, I'll take the loan and I'll just work on this particular business. And the thing is, somewhere around 48 to 52 lakhs, as I said, it would take me somewhere around 1.5 to 2 years to earn that particular money. But at the same time, I felt like if I just take this loan, the interest for this thing, for this particular business, I'm a person who I'm a bit financially educated. That's the reason once I invest some money on one particular thing, I'll make sure I get returns. Only after I'm getting return, only after that I just invest money into that particular business again. If I am not getting enough returns, I'll make sure I'll work more hard, and I'll use the resource that I have currently in that particular business, and only then I'll invest more. Only if I get enough returns, I'll just invest more in that particular business. So this 48 to 52 lakhs, this particular money, it was something huge for me at that particular moment. And I felt like if I could take enough loan from the bank, that would be fine. But the interest that adds upon for that particular money would be somewhere around 58 to 60 thousand per month. So the interest for every month that I should pay for bank is somewhere around 58 to 60,000. And if I could just multiply that for 1 year, okay, I just planned that business for somewhere around 5 years. If I could just multiply that particular interest money that I would pay to bank, is it's somewhere around 5.5 to 6 lakhs. So totally the bank would lend me somewhere around 48 lakhs, and they would earn, just because of my hard work, they would just earn somewhere around 6 to 7 lakhs. So I just felt like this is something like I don't want to do that. I don't want to give that to bank. if I could earn that money, I could earn that money within somewhere around 1.5 to 2 years, or 1 year to 1.5 years. So 1.5 to 2 years, if I just earn that money, that means I own that money. I have savings. I'm saving some money for that particular business as of now, no matter whichever business I'm trying to do. So in that particular things, I'm just saving for that particular money. Once I get enough money, I'll just launch that particular business. So why am I telling you this story? In the sense, once you get money from your sponsors or bank or someone else, you won't have a right that you are not a boss of that particular business anymore. That means you won't have enough rights in that particular business. You just work for the bank once you take the loan, or you just work for someone else like your sponsors or your partners, or someone else like a venture capital. So that is the event that I that's a life event that really changed my mind, saying that okay, fine, even though if I just work for 2 years without getting any returns, and at the same time I don't even invest a lot, like 48 lakhs for that particular business, I'll just work for 2 years, I'll make some money, and then I'll start that business. That is what I felt like. And yeah, at the same time, you can say that I own this money, no matter at whichever stage that you invest, no matter how much you scale that particular business, you can proudly say that it is your money that you have invested. And it's not the government money, it's not the bank's money, it's not a venture capitalist money. It has been earned completely by your hard work. So that is one thing that I wanted to do in my life. So I highly suggest you guys to do that. It might take somewhere around 2 years, 3 years, or even 4 years, probably 5 years, 10 years, it doesn't matter. But once you know how to make money, how to manage it, that is the moment when you can start a own business. That is the moment when you can invest on some other business. Without knowing how to earn it, how to manage that particular money, investing is completely like a suicide, literally a suicide to you guys. So thank you, thanks for listening to this particular episode. And I'm giving shout out to everyone who just comment on my particular episodes. Make sure you guys comment on my podcast, my videos, or my pictures on Instagram. You could be the next one who gets the shout out in my particular podcast. Until then, it's me signing off from Contra Podcast. See you guys at the top. Thank you guys.